One of the reasons I refuse to post my poetry online as much, because I write a lot. Like, I write so much. It's really just a marketing strategy. I believe that poetry is like any sort of art. It's the cake, and it's the thing that brings the most satisfaction at the end of the day when it comes to your art and when it comes to your product. So when it comes to my poetry, it's the cake, and I usually want to give people something before the cake, and I don't want to just put out my poetry out there, and it's very special to me. So instead of putting my poems out there, I make videos like this, and I do photo shoots, and it brings me so much joy and so much fulfillment. And I really think leaning into videography and leaning into my other skills is good for me. I do talk about poetry a lot because at the end of the day, I still consider myself a poet. I talk to a lot of people online, and I love the fact that we all build a community around helping each other out and boosting each other's work, and they are genuinely talented, genuinely good people, and it reflects that in what they do. I'm really excited. I'm definitely going to release some poetry later this year. I'm hoping during the summer. But at the end of the day, I'm going to take my time because I want my work to be put out there in the best light, and I want it to be my best effort. That's why I take breaks. I'm stagnant with what I do because it's just, I like things to be a certain way. And sometimes I get my own way. Most of these videos are for myself. This is me talking my issues out. In order to be a poet, I feel like you have to first realize that you have a lot to learn and a lot to uncover to unlock your best work. You're not just going to release book after book after book after poem after poem after poem. You're really going to have to put in some work, put in some time, put in some energy on your part to learn and figure out things and study. You're going to have to study very hard. I think the second thing we realize is that the poems can be multidimensional. It's not just the words on the page. It could be a video, it could be a photo shoot, it could be a spoken word. There's a plethora of ways to make your poem stand out. Make your poetry stand out. Make it multidimensional. Some people are taking it that way with their marketing online, and that's really, really cool. Being a poet is not easy at the end of the day. Being an artist is not easy at the end of the day. But if you really want to do it, if you really signed up for it, you're going to have to stick it through. Just keep going and make the best art you could possibly make with what you have. You got it.